first corner is the most pressure you're going to feel across this whole race. Getting it off the line is one of the toughest things you can do as we get 5 lights up. And the Bathurst Enduro is underway for Sprint 2 with a great start from the front runners at the TMX boys as well inside of the top 10 as they run round turn number 1. You can see Lawrence has got a good start away. They've kept themselves nice, clean and consistent, Sinka. For the final race of the season, it's a scramble towards turn 1 for the front runners and the whole field is behind. Another old lead from turn 1 already. Davison and Felipe wanting to try and keep right on the tail of Doug Allen. And the road was climbing up the front all evening as well. Phase there, Katakazinas.
Yes, you did.
Laboring still going at each other here. 3 minutes down, we've got 70 minutes to go. They're going to go round a lot of times. It's 1 minute 21 lap times here. We're not going to stop. Sean Rackley by now as well. Ray Oliver's got Bradley Wall alongside. Looks like Daniel Harding has had some form of incident. We'll pick up on that one in a minute. But Oliver on the inside, got to come back behind him.
Further back as we're underway. James Scott will lead them up the hill, up towards turn 1. Can they keep it clean? There's already contact with Dolphin and Stonefit on the straight as they run round turn 2. Dodge and Warboys being cautious off the exit of turn 1. What a run off the line, but an atrocity has happened to Troy Stonestreet off the start. There's no other way to say it. I think it was him off of the Will Brown and just absolutely Superman punched him straight into the wall on the left hand.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I've had a week off and I've been hanging to get back behind the mic and have a bit of fun with you all. Tonight we are at the Chicago Street Circuit for the Warren and Brown V8 Supercar Championship Season 3 for the year already, and we are at round 2. It's been a hell of a week away, and I tell you what, I've been missing you all, so make sure you make me feel welcome in that live chat and get in there and say good day. We are at a cracking street circuit, and the boys are already out there setting some pretty amazing times. Downstairs in the room, we've got Kobe pushing the buttons, and as usual, Mr. James Watson from California, USA. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right, and once again, the deja vu is strong with this one. It feels like we were just here a few weeks ago. It's, yeah, you can yeah, and you can just kind of copy and paste my thoughts about this track from the last time out. I'm one of the, it feels like, few defenders of this track. Again, when you look at the layout, it seems remarkably plain, underwhelming, and unassuming, but there's actually a lot of character and fascinating parts on this track when you actually get on it and start turning laps. You know, some of these corners are difficult, you know, the high-speed section into 4 and 5, and how it narrows. Like, it's terrifying because you're never quite sure how much speed you can carry through there, and the moment you think that it's like, okay, I can just push a little harder, and then all of a sudden you're just erasing the left side of your car on the tire barrier, and then going over the bridge in between 6 and 7 and 11 and 12. That's a lot of fun, and that's a lot of elevation change, and the loop through 8, 9, and 10 is a really fun corner, and another one of those flying through a really narrow part of track when you're exiting the loop. And again, just when you feel like you can push a little harder, all of a sudden you erase the left side of your car. So it's gonna be a tough one for everyone, but thankfully, unlike last time we were here a couple weeks ago, no rain in the forecast, so drivers have that going for them.
Well, hallelujah to that, brother. I'm quite happy that there's no rain. I think it's hard enough with the walls out there. The boys are already tearing up some amazing laps out there, and some of these cars are looking spectacular on the screen too. So you should see some of these boys with updated liveries too. My lads are out there too with some new livery. Hopefully they look a bit better after I finished polishing the turd that I created. But it's going to be spectacular either way. Is it worth really looking at the ladder after round 1? Probably not, because the boys are still settling in. We've still got a few out there that we're going to push into different positions with the pros and pro-ams. But we are, as you can see in front of us right now, at the Windy City Chicago Street Circuit. We said a few weeks ago when we were here, I think we were here with the 86s as well as the V8s, and we thought, you know what, it's one of those nights where it's just going to go hell for leather. And before you know it, we're in a cracking race with some cracking pace and some amazing driving out there. So fingers crossed we'll see these boys tear it up like they have in the past and give the Warren Brown Tools V8 Supercar Championship the kudos that they deserve. At the moment, Ryan Mueller is sitting in the top spot with a little bit left in the warm-up. We're about to click into quali mode, and we'll see all these boys start streaming out onto the track. And I think there's about 30 plus out there, mate, isn't there?
Yeah, not a bad turnout for a street circuit that is not widely used or popular like Chicago street cars.
Yeah, 100%. I just saw two cars nearly merging. Oh, the boys are coming through the pits and getting each other's way and not standing ground at the moment. I can see Ben O'Connell coming out with Timothy Schmellenberg almost merging each other. They've got to be careful because iRacing does unmerge you and will give you a penalty early on. And look at the EWT cars, 1, 2, and 3 coming out behind each other, getting ready for some action. They're a mid-pack growing team at the moment, so it's good to see the boys out there. I'm just checking out my own bit of paint work at the moment and see how Brandon Levin's car looks after I did a bit of a touch-up on it today. The car is looking special in his beautiful fluoro green that he loves, and the new rear end in the gold and red patterns that we've created. But we can see the Pelicans out there as well, dominating and getting some massive screen time as well as positions, mate. They are the force to be reckoned with this season, aren't they?
Yeah, they've very much picked up where they left off last season. Absolutely dominated the proceedings, and looking to do just the same this season so far.
Yeah, 100%. I think Kobe downstairs has got the Poly Times overlays going for us as well. And I've got, I might just turn mine off. I can't remember how it works anymore, to be honest, mate. It's been such a long while. I'm as rusty as buggery out here, mate.
You were just here last week. What do you mean you're forgetting stuff?
I did one night, mate. It was like, I'm so used to doing it every single night that I just missed it big time. Work, even though I was having a few beverages out with work crew, I did miss being out here and calling the races and having a bit of fun with you boys.
I'm worried about what was in those beverages at the sound of it then.
Oh, mate, I'm addicted to this stuff. Oh, Dylan, grey, purple in the second sector at the moment. Ryan Mueller, all greens, ladies and gents. So these boys are going to be tearing it up quite convincingly out there. What's the prediction, mate? Who's gonna take the top step tonight?
Well,
at the moment, it's looking like it's down between the Pacific Esports boys, isn't it? Who's going to throw the gauntlet in against them?
yeah, I'm thinking it's probably going to be Mueller again. He's the only one in the 25s and well into the 25s at that.
Yep.
Great time for Nova to be P2 in practice, but it's going to be tough to beat Mueller going for that 3P. But again, anything can happen in this qualifying session.
Yeah,
We talk about it.
Is it Sean or Shane? Where is it? Linzel. He's setting up a good time. We saw him start pretty good last week. Sorry to jump over the top of you, mate. I was trying to work out what the new driver's name is. Sean Linzel, the privateer, in second place at the moment. He had a cracking bit of pace in qualities last time round, but the race didn't quite go his way, did it?
No, it didn't.
Did I just hear Kobe say his name is Sam?
That's what I heard too.
Sam? Well, it's spelled E-A-N in here on this thing, so we'll have to check that out and see if it's Sam Linsell. Okay, we'll go forward with that. How's that sound?
Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go.
Play it safe. Play it safe, Sam. I tell you what, though, the boys are looking pretty impressive out there on track. Hang on a second. No. I thought I was losing my mind then. I had the two Pelican cars out there, and I had Daniel Clutterbuck's name in the thing pop up, and I'm going, no, don't tell me Clutterbuck's gone to a Pelican as well. But no, it's not right. I was just me being me as usual, seeing things that aren't really there. Well, we have the second camera running tonight as well, so we'll be able to share the love around as we usually do. Please tell us if we do it too much. We're always up for some feedback from our viewers. You guys are out there. The car's loud enough? Are we loud enough? Am I loud enough? Is Mr. Watson loud enough? And thank God you can't hear Kobe. The fun thing about this is that he responds, but you guys can't hear it. Here we go.
You should hear the things he's saying about Steve in the background.
That old bastard. Few boys starting to set some good times. I'm really hoping Dave Coleman, for those of you who don't know, haven't been around SRW, his name is Shane. All right, there you go. S-E-A-N. So it is good to see him back and getting out on track, but he's got to be one of the unluckiest drivers out there, I reckon. he was in a world of pain last week, wasn't he?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the return he was hoping for. He definitely got involved in a lot of stuff right there. Hopefully it goes better this time around. And at least he's going to a much easier track, which with a lot more space to work with. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Gallen. Oh, man. Well, you know what? Have fun cleaning up the last time for the last time in the last place. Mate, I'll make it back. I'll do my best. I'm sure you will, mate. We'll be looking out for you, and I'm sure the Pelicans will be wrapped around you and helping you where they can. I'd say, mate, it's a crap job packing stuff up, so get as many people to help you as possible. It's not a lot of fun. Coleman is going extremely well out there. He's got himself a green in the first sector, purple in the second sector. Kane Ganley. Oh, Coleman finishes it with a purple, gets it up to second place.
Wow.
Maybe he will be setting some pace. Look, he is he's a fast driver, man. He's just got to get his rhythm going. When he's going, he's going to be up there with the fast boys. I'm telling you right now. He's been there before, and he will be there again. Go the Pelicans, send it. We are packed. You definitely are packed, man. Nearly every second car comes up on the screen is a Pelican. we will try to avoid you for a few minutes so people don't get hungry. All right, where are we? Ben O'Connell with two greens in there as well at the moment, so he could be coming in with a cracking lap too. Well, let's have a look as he comes down. It's on the bottom screen at the moment, coming through, just crossing the line. Is he going to know? He's got orange for the third sector, but he's got himself a 130. Where's that going to put him in the scheme of things at the moment? Nowhere really high, that's for sure at the moment. He is in 21st place. Tonight's proceedings are being looked after by Mr. Greg Barber, our race director, and Mark Cochran, our race steward. There is our second screen. You can see some of these boys checking it up out there. That's Ben O'Connell on the bottom screen. And on the top screen, we've got Peter Latham in the Triple S car. Or is that Shadow Racing? That is Shadow Racing SNR. I like that logo. It's not a bad logo at all. Sim Racing Adelaide 881. Thomas Wilson, 100%. He's praying. I'm not sure who he's praying for, but he's praying.
Praying for himself, rain, chaos.
Praying for rain.
You never know.
Sounds like a song, doesn't it? Praying for the rain.
Yeah.
All right, we are into the qualies now at 9, nearly 10 minutes to 10 minutes gone. So we've got about 5.5 minutes left to go, ladies and gents. At the moment, it's sitting as this. We have got Ryan Mueller in a top spot with a 125.72. Dave Coleman, who's in the pits right now, of a 126.3, followed by Jax Nova, a mere 4 100ths behind Coleman in third place, and then we have another 4 100ths to Ryan Nielsen in fourth place. This is very close. Then we've got 1/10 to Sean Linsell. Mate, this is a very, very close top 10. That is crazy. It's less than, what is it, less than a second?
Yeah, and that's going to be painful
Yeah.
for everyone who's just a little bit of time off, because every little starting position here, that's going to be worth its weight in gold, because we saw it's not easy to pass. There's a few good opportunities, but you're also just having to pray for a lot of those moves, because it's not going to be easy, and the ability to just stuff your car into the barriers is high. So it just being not even a 10th off having one less position to worry about, that's going to sting.
Yeah. You know what I do like about this track? The sound of the cars on the track, the way it echoes off these walls, and the way they've done the acoustics is really, really cool. You always get a nice punch of this V8 when it comes through.
Absolutely. absolutely. The way the sounds just echo off the walls and the buildings.
Yeah. Mr. Buchanan's out there in the chat. Welcome, Mr. Will Buchanan. Haven't seen you on track, brother. It'll be good to see you out there tearing it up. Brett Taylor setting 2 green, so he's getting his personal best going on. As far as the AMs, ladies and gents, you can see at the moment in the purple, in the red is the pros. Then we have a couple that we have not rated in the purples. The blues will be the pro-ams, and then the greens is the AMs as they come through on that. That's correct, isn't it, mate? I haven't been long gone that long that I've forgotten it all.
I mean, you're the one that came up with everything. From what I understand,
on top of things, would you?
you would think.
You would think.
What?
You would like to assume, but never assume, because you know what that does, don't you? But I tell you what's one of your favourite parts of the tracks, mate? I like it when they come down the over the bridge down the main straight, that hill, and the drop down into that tight right there that we're seeing them, the tight right hander. I reckon that's a cracker bit of track, and getting it right through there is a good spot to do a pass if you can get yourself close enough to the car in front of you. And it looks spectacular coming down that hill. The slipstream vehicle there of Thomas Wilson just pulled across to the side.
I really like the loop. You know, it's that perfect half circle, but it's really bumpy, and you feel like you're going over a little bit of a hill. Like coming up to here, like it's such a difficult entry, and you're having to basically thread the needle. And then you feel a lot of bumps through the center, and then you also have to exit. And the exit of the loop is, like I said earlier, it's narrow, but you're having to carry a lot of speed. And it's exhilarating but terrifying as hell, because that wall is coming up on you at a obscene amount of pace. And you're never entirely sure if the amount of pace you're carrying is good or gonna end up with you in the wall. And that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I was just looking at, there's a blue car out there. I was like, who the hell's that? Completely blue. Mr. Linzell is in a completely grey car. So there's a couple of boys. I think Linzell might have had the Marlboro logo on it last week round. And Mr. Thomas is in a plain one as well, so I'm not too sure. Maybe it's our iRacing that hasn't quite clicked it through, but our training pace, I should say. But we'll see how that rock and rolls all the way through. Ladies and gents, we are down to the last minute. So these boys that are out there on track are getting ready for some killer times. Mueller is in the top spot with a 2.572. Dave Coleman with a 2.63. Jax Nova with a 2.63 as well. Then we've got Ryan Nielsen, 2.63. We've got Jordan Etler with a 41. Sean Linzell in 6 with a 62. So they're very, very close at the moment, these boys.
Yeah, meanwhile, you still have Mueller, the only one in the 25s, and looks like is going to be the only one in the 25s. We just have 20 seconds left.
We do. No one else looks like they're getting up there. Taylor, who's down the middle of the pack, is working his way through. He's got 2 greens, but we know that that's just a personal best. It's not a outright best, which is a purple. A few boys coming through have hit their peak. They're all coming through with papayas, oranges at the moment. And there goes the time. It's going to drop because tonight's a 2040 sprint, ladies and gents. And qualifying is done. Done. Like a K-pop song. And let's see how they finished. And what a spectacular view that is as well from up top of that building, with some very dubious looking art down the bottom there as well. In first place, ladies and gents, and front row, but the qualifying was done and taken out by Ryan Mueller with a 1.257 2-3. Second place, 5 tenths behind him was Dave Coleman in third place. Jax Nova. They're our top 3 in the qualifying. But this is how they're ranking up for the grid. The front row is Ryan Mueller, our Season 2 champion, coming through in the top spot, sharing the front row with David Coleman. In the second row, we've got Jax Nova beside Ryan Nielsen. In the third row, we've got Jordan Etler with Sean Lindsdale. In the fourth row, Dylan Gray with John Latham. In the fifth row, Daniel Clutterbuck. Ooh, nice bit of work there by Clutters. Up there sharing the fifth row with Brandon Levin. In the sixth row, we've got Thomas Wilson from Slipstream and Peter Sattler from Angry Birds. In the seventh row, Blake Urquhart from PER beside Jarek Wickman from the Syndicate team. In the eighth row, we've got Craig Healy and Brett Taylor, AM and Pro-Am teammates. I'm sure Healy's itching for that title to make it a trifecta for the EWT boys. In the ninth row, we've got Peter Pavlov of PER beside Marty Hughes. And in the 10th row, Di Feldman with Scotty Weston, our AM winner, I should say, from Season 2. As we go up the list, ladies and gents, we're not too far from getting off there. Adam Mueller is beside Ben Coleman in row 11. Row 12, Peter Latham in his teammate from Shadow Racing, Ed Cullen, beside each other. Row 13, we've got Ben Thomas with Timothy Schmellenberg. And row 14, Kane Gainley beside on his own, I should say. In the booth downstairs, we've got Greg Barber as the race director and Matt Cochran as the safety car driver and race steward. We are not too far from race, ladies and gents, for round 2 of the Warren Brown V8 Supercar Championship at Chicago Street Circuit, where the boys are going to tear it up for a 2040 sprint round tonight. And it's going to be amazing racing with these close walls, just putting the pressure on with every move these boys make. 30 seconds to kick off. I've got the second camera down with Jared Wickman. Oh, I can hear the V8s in my ears, ladies and gentlemen. We are not too far off. Round 2 at the Chicago Street Circuit. What a beautiful view up here we have from the top steps of the booth. We've got waiting for one more car by the look of it. 6th place car, and that is Sean Lindsell, the privateer. Once he gets online, the time and ticker will go, and we will be green for round 2 at Chicago Street. We are green. He's missed the start. He's probably had some issues. Looks like a bit of a bog down by one of the SR boys, but everyone's got himself. Oh no! Looks like Wickman and one of the EWT boys has got himself some powder flying.
Oh no, and I think we have more.
Heading around. We've got a caution too.
Oh, we got a huge. Oh my Lord, what has happened?
Nice big one there with 3 cars involved, it looks like. So we'll see. We'll take a bit of a decompression after this first lap comes through. We'll go there after that. But ladies and gents, this is how they're going at the moment. It's Scotty Weston. No, that can't be right. Scotty Weston up 19 places. I think my system's cracked a wobbly here. Ryan Mueller is in the first place and David Coleman in second. Nielsen third. Dylan Gray fourth. Then we've got Etler, Clutterbuck, Latham, Levin, Urquhart and Taylor. That's your top 10 at the moment as they're flying around these corners. We had a bit of an incident there. Not only do we have it in the mid-pack, but we had it in the front of the pack as well. We'll decompress and have a look at that in a few minutes. It looks like in the bottom screen you'll see Pete Sattler's had a bit of an incident coming through. You can see there Angry Birds, looks like contact coming through, and he's gone right down, hard hand right down. Looks like there was an incident there, but there's also another one behind them as well. So we're going to have to decipher all the action coming through as the race continues. And I find my live button. There it is there. Oh, my lordy. Well, Mr. Watson, what a start that was. 2 incidents in the front of the pack and the middle of the pack. We're on board with a driver.
Dylan Gray, it looks like.
Who is it?
Dylan Gray.
Okay, Dylan Gray. There it is, top right-hand corner. Maybe I didn't see it. My eyes were half closed, half opened. at the moment. But Dylan Gray is looking good. He's putting the pressure on. Coleman's up there as well. So far, so good for Coleman. I'm not going to talk about him too much because I don't want to put the moz on him. But Ryan Mueller has pulled out 2 seconds out there. Ryan Nielsen in second place. He's got the bottleneck. He's got Coleman in there behind him. Dylan Gray, Etler, Clutterbuck, Latham, Levin, Urquhart and Taylor all in the top 10 with a little bit of a gap there between Clutterbuck, Latham and Levin, spreading out a bit. But have a look at the pace through here. We've got Nielsen coming through there and Coleman behind. Dylan Gray all over the back of Coleman here. He's got to be careful he doesn't give him too much love because we know that Pelicans do like to eat fish. And that Fishy Motorsports car has got the pressure of all over the back of him. Oh, we have got Jared Wickman and Thomas Wilson in a spectacular bit of moment in the bottom screen, ladies and gents. We will get a replay on that in the moment. Oh, my goodness. That was... Oh, that is on there right now on the bottom. You can just see that incident coming through. He's come round the corner. Looks like he's got himself all right. No, nothing there. Here it is. Under. Oh, he's got a lock-up. Oh, he's got a lock-up. The rear end is locked up, and he had no control of that car at all, and ended up in the front of. Lucky he just missed the car he come across.
Yeah, who was that? He almost wiped out.
Yeah, he was very, very lucky. See you there. Look at him. Compression lockup. He's gone. Oh, my God. That was close. The EWT car just got out of the way just in time. And that is a little backmarker incident there, right there and now.
And that was so weird because, like, you saw the replay start. And you're like, well, hang on. He's behind him right there. But when we saw it after it happened, he was ahead of him. Boy, what took place here? And then you see it. And oh my God, the rear end of that car just said, nope.
Nope, that's it. Yeah, he looks like he must have just compression locked it, just gone down through the gears too quickly. But have a look at this battle here. We're on board with the main camera. This is Ryan Nielsen, Dave Coleman, and Dylan Gray. Very, very, very close. Here we go.
Oh no, Nielsen! Oh, what a save!
What happened just then? I just missed that.
How did he save that? He was drifting through the final corner. What? And he's about to take one of the spots he lost back. What a bit of driving.
Well, you're going to have to show me that one again. I just missed that. Who was that?
That was Ryan Nielsen. It was. Look at this.
Replay, ladies and gents. Here it is here. This is the replay. He's coming down the hill. Looks like it might have been a gear thing as well by the look of it.
Look at it!
Look at that! Just missed Coleman and Dylan Gray coming around that corner. He's held it beautifully. I'll tell you what, I'm hoping to see something special out of Ryan Nielsen this season because he's been amazing behind the wheel. Consistency is one of those things that he has just been missing. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's good to be back in this chair right now because these boys are putting on a show like you would not believe. Dylan Gray on the back of David Coleman, a very experienced, very smart driver. Coleman, he's just going to work his way through. There's a 20-40 split with I'm not even sure we're doing. I think I've cancelled the reverse top 10s in this as well. So we'll have to see what happens there. I can't remember if I told Mark to set them up with reverse top 10s or not. I wanted to keep it as natural as possible, but Dylan Gray is putting the pressure on Coleman at the moment. Let's hope that Dylan doesn't miss that left foot for braking and get caught on the right foot.
Yeah, no kidding, especially with all the rear lockups we've seen already.
Yeah, coming down that hill, it could be a gear ratio thing with the setups the boys are using at the moment because we've seen two guys coming down that hill and lock up those brakes and end up going sideways. Car 056 and 778, lap 1, no further action. I can't remember what incident that one was, mate.
That's Sattler and Urquhart. That might... I think that was the that secondary one that we saw past turn 1.
Yep. Good to see the messages are working that's coming through from race control. If you're out there and supporting a particular driver out there and you're in the chat, please let us know.
Oh, Nielsen has just annihilated the tire barrier.
He is...
Oh, he got hit.
He is just hit that and hooked onto it like crazy.
This might be a safety car. That car is going nowhere. It might have, yep, blocked the rear again and just stuffed it. And then keep on, Nielsen. You're going to see Urquhart. Bam.
Oh, helped him rotate. I think this is it on the bottom screen.
Wow.
At the moment. Coming around the corner, yeah, having nowhere to go. Oh, and Jax Nova. Jax Nova should say thank you to Urquhart for clearing the debris for him. Oh, looks like the safety car is coming out. The M2 is getting ready and getting ready to come out for a safety car.
Yep, there's the announcement.
How close was that car then? Who was it? That was Blake Urquhart coming down the main straight. Did you see how close he was hugging the wall? It looked like he was dragging his mirror on it.
Oh, I was too busy watching the safety car.
I'll tell you what, is that Ryan Nielsen's crash here I've got just there? Let's have a look on the bottom screen while we're having a go through there. Looks like he's tucked out. He's coming too hot. Oh, look at that gear change again. It was a gear change. It looks like he tried to slow it down and the car just went left on him.
Well, the thing is that looking at where he got on the brakes and how much speed he had, even if it didn't kind of wheel hop with the gear change, I don't think he was making that corner anyways. That was going to hit the barrier at a rate of knots.
How lucky was that car that went past him?
I know.
He nearly bounced back into him. Oh, my goodness. That was lucky to live and keep going. You can, on the top screen, you're seeing the boys in the live. We've got the replays coming at the bottom at the moment. We'll switch it around a little bit depending on how big an incident it actually is. Yep, that was definitely not a good way to start round two for Ryan Nielsen after showing some early pace, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a massive bummer for Nielsen, to say the least. Like, that was a great run he was having. We saw that incredible save. That was the first bit of serious pace we've seen from him since a couple seasons ago when he was really pressuring Mueller, but unfortunately it just completely went away from him right there.
Yeah, completely. That rear end was sliding like buggery around that corner. What I was going to say before that action came out, if you're out there and you're supporting someone out there, let us know who you're watching, who you want to see, who you're shouting out to, who you're supporting. We'll get them on camera. We've got a few options out there to share with 1 and 2. But also like, subscribe, hit those notification buttons. I think we're sitting on, what are we sitting on? 1,700. Just under 1,700 subscribers at the moment. So we're going to do something special to get those across the line, that's for sure. Tell you what, who was that car that went past? I think it was John Latham that just missed. Ryan Nielsen after he tagged that wall. And how bad, out of all the walls to grab, he hit the one with the rubber tyres, which grabbed him. Everything else, he probably would have bounced off and kept going.
Well, at the rate of speed he was going at, he probably wouldn't have bounced, that's for sure, but I'm a bit doubtful. Yeah, I'm a bit doubtful at your whole keep going notion, because the non-tire barrier walls are concrete. That, well, I thought concrete didn't move, but after what I saw during the real-life NASCAR races at the Coronado Naval Base, apparently concrete can move with enough force. But the point of it is, he wasn't surviving hitting any wall at where he was going. That car was gonna die no matter what, unfortunately.
Yeah. Tell me how sexy does that Brandon Levin's Chev look, mate?
It looks nice. I will say I am a little partial to the original scheme, just because I'm more of a full color person, but I do like how clean the new schemes that you whipped up are. Well, I'm always going to be a little more partial to the old design.
Yeah, I do like the old design, but there's only so long you can keep it. We had it for so many seasons. It was like the boys are like, "Are we going to change the livery this season?" And I've said, "All right." And I came up with this little design, and it's carrying across the other cars, which is quite nice. But something fresh, something different.
You say that, but I've been running the same paint schemes for about 5 years now, so I don't know if I'm your target audience on that one.
Well, I think we're going to have to do something about Jack Nova's livery, because he's still running the Fanatec one, man, and it is I think that one's past its use by date as well.
The iRacing paint booth special.
Yeah. I did. It took us how many seasons did it take me of bagging out, get a grip, and then before I got a grip and got a new logo? A few. All right, safety car is in pit lane, ladies and gents. Mr. Ryan Mueller, number 1 with the livery. He's got control of the race. Now, what you're going to watch here as well is Mr. Coleman. Very smart off the start here. We are green. He's put the pedal to the metal, and Coleman is surrounded by Pelicans. He's got Ryan Mueller in front of him and Dylan Gray behind him. But we've got
we got to move from Levin. Oh,
inside.
Oh, no.
2 teammates. To each other too. Oh no! Syndicate Racing team have gone into the side of each other. Oh, we'll have a look at that at the bottom screen. I've got the replay going for it at the moment. Here they come down. Oh, that car's gone. Looks like Sattler got contact first.
Yeah,
Sattler got contact.
And then he is actually going to clip. Yeah, there goes Wickman.
He's just missed Wickman too. Whoa, that was so close.
Also, I think we had one of the shadow cars go around too. I saw O'Connell pass him just a little bit ago, but I'm not quite sure who it was.
There it is. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, and then
as well. He went sideways through there. Oh, but
yeah,
he's not giving.
Oh no! What?
No!
What?
He missed one incident and got tagged from behind from a second incident, so that one will be looked at as well. Mr. Jonathan Gallen says good-looking Pelicans out in front. Definitely the Pelicans are looking very, very sexy in their liveries. But look at the pressure Coleman's putting on at the moment. He is itching for that top spot. I'll have to reach out to Mark Cochran and see if he did a reverse top 10 marks in the booth at the moment. I think he's just left it as...
I think we might have a crash in the final corner. We sure do.
Oh, that's
Adam
not
Mueller
looking pretty.
like.
Is he tagged by his own teammate there?
Oh no, are we going to have bird violence? Oh, we got bird violence!
Oh, he's been tagged by a teammate. Oh no! Unfortunately, he'll get done for not holding brakes there. I know he was trying to get out of the way, but if he held brakes, that car would have been right.
Yeah, because I think Wickman saw him kind of move forward a little bit and got spooked. So that's why he made the beeline to the inside wall.
Yeah.
So I think you're right on that.
Yeah. Oh well, it's a hard learning curve. Yep. So someone's just called that in. I'm not sure who it was. But I tell you what, the pressure is on. Ryan has got it all his own way at the moment. There's 5 tenths between himself and Dave Coleman at the moment. Coleman is putting some immense pressure on. Dylan Gray is still sitting behind, about 7 tenths behind. Jordan Etler 1 second off. Clutterbuck up there in the top as well. Good to see. Avoiding instance. Latham in 6th place. Jax Nova 7th. 11th, 8th. Brett Taylor up into 9th place, mate. Whoa. Timothy Schmellenberg, not a natural VA supercar driver, is up 15 places in 11th place. So cracking work there by Schmellenberg.
Yeah. Meanwhile, a great move by Wilson there.
Wilson!
Oh, but here comes Thomas sending it back.
Oh,
That was,
lovely bit of work there.
That was Ben Thomas on Thomas Wilson. No, that's not confusing in any way.
No way, shape or form.
Ben Thomas Wilson.
Don't start, you'll confuse me within 2 seconds. I'll lose it all. Have a look how close this is, though. This is very, very tight. Who's that blue car? It's hard to tell them from distance at the moment.
That is Ben Thomas.
It's Ben Thomas, followed by one of the Pelicans and then the Slipstream driver behind them.
And then the other Thomas Wilson.
Can we get the tower up left there for us, Cobes? That's it. Just makes it easier for me to follow who I'm watching. So we got Peter Pav there at the moment, got pressure on like crazy. He's putting some time. Ben Thomas is in front of him. That's correct. Good call there, Mr. Watson. The Sim Racing Brotherhood, or the SR, is that the SR Sim Racing Brotherhood just there? In front of Thomas?
No, it's the Shadow Cars and Battler ahead of him.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't have any S or B car out on the grid, do we? I just realized that.
Yeah. Well, we've got Mitch Noble, who's retired his car and his number. So, yeah, there's a few less SRBs out there. But a few Sideways Esports, EWT are growing like crazy at the moment as well, which is good to see there. They're getting the right type of guys around them as well. Guys a little bit better, a little bit faster all the time. So they're getting there and getting a really good, consistent team together. I'm very, very surprised with Timothy Schmellenberg. I've got him on the bottom camera at the moment. He's settled into this V8 supercar quite nicely. Oh, under brakes, having a look there. Scotty Weston has just got his nose ahead then. He's got a bit of work to do, Scotty Weston. He's got Peter Pat behind him. He's now a Pro-Am, so he's got to be aiming for the Pro-Am position of the ladder, which is somewhere around 7th to 14th, somewhere around there. He's got to get his pace somewhere around there for the Pro-Am title fight.
Meanwhile, we are just starting the white flag now.
Whoa, already. We're just listening to a incident report. Oh, car 4 for 8 warning for moving under the brake. That's Ben O'Connell. So that would have been part of that incident we saw where those cars all got together. We're on the white flag at the moment, ladies and gents. Ryan Mueller is coming around that corner. You can see him on the bottom screen at the moment, being chased down by David Coleman coming through. I can't tell where they are. They're on the top screen right now. No, they're not. That is Schmellenberg. I will swap them around. Where is the lead Pro-Am? The lead Pro-Am is Jordan Etler in 4th place. Crack a bit of work. I've got him on the bottom screen. Let's go to the top screen with the leaders. Let's see Mueller coming around that corner. He's not too far from the finish line now. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle as he comes down across the hill. Was that for us to give us a bit of a shake? Ladies and gentlemen, here he comes across the line to finish the race. Race 1 of 2 tonight at round 2. Ryan Mueller brings it home ahead of the Fishy Boys, David Coleman, followed by Dylan Gray from the PER team. Jared Etler brings it home in 4th place to take the Pro-Am top spot, and Daniel Clutterbuck in 5th place. A crack a bit of work. Jay Latham, who is unclassified at the moment, comes in 6th, and Jax Nova, Brandon Levin, Taylor Urquhart, and the lead Am tonight, Schmellenberg, brings it home in 11th, and Di Feldman in 12th. So crack a bit of work between those two.
Yeah, and in fact, I believe Di is the AM's winner.
Well, Schmellenberg is an Am as well. Yeah. Yep.
It wasn't showing up in Tim's name in my defense, so...
No, that's all good, mate. All good. There's a crack a bit of racing out there, man. We saw a few incidents early on, but a great first 20-minute stint, which was coming out pretty spectacular. Some nice battles. Not too messy, but pretty clean.
Yeah, although it is fascinating that we had more incidents in this race than we did last time here at Chicago in the rain. So I do find that quite fascinating.
Yeah, 100%. Do you want to just give peeps out there a bit of a plug on this?
Yes, sir. Team Watson Racing setups. If you're looking for some of the best NASCAR setups and rallycross setups out there, we're the ones to come to. Use code Watchman39 for 10% off at checkout.
For $24.99 a month, and we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed.
Listening to some of the conversation
Yeah, me too.
going
Sorry.
on.
The viewers are probably thinking, are these guys falling asleep or what? Yeah, so there was a bit of a conversation had about the gaps between drivers during the safety car period of people not getting close enough, but Barb's is just reiterating the rule to one of the drivers requesting a bit of a clarification. So we're in the 5-minute warm-up at the moment, ladies and gents. So get ready for a nice 40-minute race out there, which is going to be cracking. I can see the race for the cheesesteaks. Oh, at Arby's. That picture did look quite nice and tasty, I might add. For those of you who had cheesesteaks
It's not.
before, it's not tasty. Arby's is rubbish.
Arby's is good, but I did see a taste test from a friend of mine who is from Philadelphia, and he did not have good things to say about it.
Yeah, that's because he's biased because he loves a Philadelphia cheesesteak.
But he is also obviously he has the knowledge on what makes a good cheesesteak. So I'm gonna listen to him.
Yeah.
Not that I'm really a cheesesteak person, regardless, but
If that's my slow behind, then I'm going to move over as adequate as possible when approached. I know I'm the slowest here. I'm not sure what ZF is going on about, but just have fun, mate. That's all it is to it. Just have fun out there, dude. Don't worry about the pace, the people around you. We've got 3 classes out there, Pro, Pro-Am, and Am fighting for titles, and just clean driving, getting to the end of the race is a way to go. I'm scared of this track. That's Ryan Mueller saying he's scared of this track. I'm not sure why you're scared of this track, mate. You did a cracking bit of work getting all the way around, so nothing to be scared of. You just got to keep it off the walls. Just avoid the paint. We've only got 2 cars out on track doing a bit of testing at the moment. Clutterbuck and Peter Pav. Oh, and now John Latham's joined them out there as well, trying to get some extra adjustments to their car. But here we go. Car's good, driver is lacking talent. Yeah, I doubt that very much, mate. You're cracking pace out there at the moment and tearing it up. We've got a few people out there watching, which is good to see. If you're out there supporting us, like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons. Also support the people that support us. Sean Scenery, Warren Brown Tools. We are not too far from signing the dotted line with Shannon's again to get them back on board as well for some amazing support. Grim Industries as well. The boys have been absolute legends with us all the way through from top to bottom. All right, here we go. Did you hear that? So one of the drivers who was talking earlier on the comms, Barbs goes, "Oh, it sounds like you're in a hurricane," and it turns out that he had the fan blowing at him at the same time as he was talking on the mic. So there you go. It did come across that way. Best of luck, everyone. Let's have some fun, Mr. Mueller. Yes, we will definitely have some fun. Have a look at some of the marbles on this track. I'm just wondering, with the walls and the way this track's designed, whether you still get the marble effect off the race line in this sort of track at the moment, whether it just goes over the fans when it's so close and compact, or whether it still bundles up and you can feel it under your tyres.
Yes.
I agree, yes. Yeah. All right, looks like people are getting off the track and getting ready. We are not too far. Warm-up is completed, ladies and gents. So let's have a look how this is going to put them out on track. I believe it should be in order of completion, and it is. Good lad. Well done, Mark, for setting that up the way I wanted it. So no more reverse grid, ladies and gents. This is back to normal racing. You finish where you finish, and that's where you start. So where we got on the front row, we got Ryan Mueller in the front row with Dave Coleman from the Fishy Sport Motorsport team. In the second row, we got Dylan Gray from PR beside Jordan Atler from Sideways Esport. Third row, we've got Daniel Clutterbuck from EWT beside John Latham from Shadow Racing, and then Jax Nova and Brandon Levin in the fourth row. In the fifth row, we've got Brett Taylor, EWT, and Blake Urquhart, Pacific Esports. And in the sixth row, Schmellenberg and Fieldman, followed by the seventh row, Sean Linzell and Pete Sattler. In the eighth row, we've got Peter Latham from Shadow Racing with Thomas Wilson from Slipstream, one of the new team drivers there. And Scotty Weston, EWT, is on the ninth row beside Ben Thomas, who is currently a privateer. Peter Pav from Pacific Esports and Craig Healy in the 10th row. Bit of a mix-up of classes through that middle pack of the race, so it'll be interesting to see how they come around the first few corners. In the 11th row, we've got Kane Gately, a privateer, beside Ben O'Collan from the Syndicate Racing team. Marty Hughes is in the 12th row beside Ed Cullen, and in the 13th row, Adam Mueller, Pacific Esports Racing, beside Ryan Nielsen. I'm not sure what happened to Ryan Nielsen to finish all the way back there. It was that incident we got caught on the wall. Steve just brain needs to kick in. That is all. And then we have in the final row, we've got Jared Wickman, who suffered some incident damage through all that. But we are not too far from racing, ladies and gentlemen. We are grinning up. Oh, this is going to be a cracker. 40 minutes of some epic racing, mate. Any picks and any suggestions? What are we going to have? Safety cars clean? What are we thinking in the first 5 laps?
Oh, we're getting the safety car.
Oh, he reckons we're done. I'm going to put the second camera on the current AMS champion, Scotty Weston from EWT, down the bottom. In the front row, you can see Ryan Mueller and Dave Coleman lining up. Pit exit is closed right now, and we are getting ready to run. The V8s are all the way down to the first corner, ladies and gents. The Warren and Brown V8 Supercar Series Race 2 of round 2 at the Chicago Street Circuit is ready to rock for 40 minutes. As you can see, that crowd go crazy and love the way they're amazingly spaced apart for COVID down there. They still think it's around in Chicago. But we are getting ready, and the flag is about to drop any second. Let's see what kind of start Coleman's going to get, what sort of start Mueller's going to get. And don't forget Dylan Gray just there on the right-hand rear guard of Coleman's car. Ladies and gents, round 2, race 2 of the Warren and Brown V8 Supercar Championship. It is green, green, green. We are go, go, go. Everyone's got off to a spectacular start and got off with no issues at all. Tuck it in. Have a look at Coleman into the first corner already. He's got Dylan Gray on the outside, making it work hard. Dylan Gray leaves him some space. Coleman gets a little bit of pressure, but lives to fight another day and backs it off a little bit more, but hasn't giving it all his own way. Too wide coming through there, and Daniel Clutterbuck is sitting in 4th place beautifully. What a sensational start there by Clutterbuck. You can just see behind him Jordan Hendler, Jax Nova, and Jonathan Lathan having a bit of a push and shove. There's Jax Nova and Lathan coming through. Oh,
no!
Dylan Gray coming through. They've just left enough room between each other. I'm not sure how they made it through without paddles flying everywhere, but what a bit of work they've done. No damage from either car. Ryan Mueller first place, Dylan Gray in second, Coleman third, Clutterbuck fourth. Here comes Jax Nova having a look on the inside of Clutterbuck. Is he going to get it through? They've gone too wide through there.
Oh my God, they're 3 wide! What are we doing?
Oh my goodness!
Yep.
Around.
Yep.
Little bit of wavy rear end there from Jax Nova, my friend, but he got the car just in control in time. Dylan Gray is in second place, Coleman third, Atler fourth, Clutterbuck fifth, Jax Nova sixth, Latham lap him 8. My voice is gone. Urquhart 8th and Brandon 11 9th. 11 lost a few places in all that kerfuffle coming through.
Yeah,
But
it
what a
ended.
bit of action.
Yeah, that went better than I thought it was going to. From what
Same
we
here.
saw.
I
Like,
thought it was going to capitulate just then, mate. I really thought it was going to capitulate. We saw 3 wide. We saw 2 go wide. We saw Dylan Gray and Coleman go side by side for one of the tightest parts of the track and just both miss each other and the walls through that tight chicane. Then 4 cars coming down 3 wide. My goodness, have a look at Coleman under brakes. He's really putting the pressure on Gray. Have a look how close to the wall Coleman's getting. He's just kissed it. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to do any damage early on. We've got a 40-minute race here, ladies and gents. He just needs to put pressure on, wear Dylan Gray down, put the pressure on, stay in his mirrors, and go hunting. Have a look at this. Still a couple of cars going 2 wide and 3 wide. Oh, we got Brandon 11 on the inside line here. Is he avoiding action here? It looks like he's nursing that car.
Oh, no!
Oh! One of the EWT cars has gone round.
I think Wickman as well.
Yep, she's just called that out. I'll go and
She just requested a tow. This might be a safety car.
Oh, this could be. I'll just touch that here on the bottom screen, ladies and gents. You'll see the replay here. We can go back to the main part. Here she is coming round. It looks like Di is just there in the center of the image. She comes around that corner. She's completely missed the brake marker completely, and unfortunately,
safety car
is out. What are you doing up, young fella? Say hello to the world.
Hello.
Back to bed, you. He goes to me the other day, Dad, when can I get on YouTube and get on with you? And I said, mate, the laws have changed. You'll be waiting for a while. All right. All right, we're both in replay mode now. We can't both be in replay mode. Let's get back to the gridding side of it. Where are they all at? Okay, safety car is out. His Di's car is cooked out there, eh?
Yeah, that was a hard hit. Not quite as hard as what we saw from Nielsen, but enough to kill that car.
I thought I heard... It's the Dylan Gray blinking in and out.
Yeah, the ping is horrible.
Yeah.
775.
Yep. Let's...
Oh, 858. Oh, no. Quality is okay-ish. Maybe.
Di's ready to tow now, so that's cool. That was a bit unfortunate there by Di. It looks like she just lost the braking point coming through that corner and just ended up going straight. So unfortunate for her there. But Ryan Mueller has got himself. Dylan Gray's disappeared again. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
He's back. Race controller just onto him as well. Scotty Weston, Pete Sattler, Craig Healy, Jordan Wickman, and Di Feldman all in the pits at the moment. Okay, where we are, ladies and gents. Mueller, Gray, Coleman. Have a look at the timing tower. It just disappeared. Coleman's smart. He's pulled away because he's disappearing. He doesn't want to get hit by the car. He's getting close to being pulled in a minute. I think he will. He is more out of screen than on screen at the moment.
His connection is speaking to us in Morse code.
Yep.
And it's saying SOS.
SOS. dot.
Oh, over 1,000. Oh, man.
His internet is gone absolutely off its nut. So he's been asked by the race stewards to enter pit lane before someone has an incident with his car. So the problem we have at the moment is that Safety car will need to do another lap because they're going to get the gap of the cars back now. All right, car 3. Car 2 is completely gone.
This is increasing. This is heading to Dragon Ball Z numbers.
Yep.
It's over 9,000.
So Dylan unfortunately had to go to the pits. He's in the pits right now. Coleman's been instructed to fill the gap. So he'll probably, unfortunately for him, have to come back in the back. All right, so... Okay, so he's got to wait for pit open. Unfortunately for Dylan Gray, he's going to be at the back of the grid, but that's what you've got to do to create a safe race because one of two things can really happen. As much as this is the virtual world, a lot of these boys are driving with direct drive wheelbases, which can break your fingers and break your wrist if the wrong incident happens. And if a car just appears in front of you, the impact that iRacing can generate can be quite severe. So it is a safety thing, and it also is, unfortunately, part of the things you go out there, you race. It's like your car, your wheels, your engine. The internet is part of your kit.
Yeah, and it's just heartbreaking when you have connection issues. Like my heart goes out for him. Like Kobe can attest, I lost the championship to connection issues. So there is no worse thing in sim racing.
In season 1, I think he was leading a race and his internet disappeared. I think it was Ryan that it happened to. I can't remember. I remember there's one of the drivers we'd lost straight out, just disappeared as the race was finishing and he was leading the race. That was my wife bringing me a drink, but she's only brought herself one. Did you hear that, wife? I think I just got the bird. Bird is a bird. All right, ladies and gents, we are there. We got 31 minutes. We are getting ready for action. I'm starting to waffle, so we'll get stuck into this. And Ryan Mueller has control of the start now. He's got to watch out for the wily old cat behind him, the Fishy Motorsports driver, Dave Coleman. He is very smart at these sort of situations. He'll have these tyres already up to heat. And we are green. Mueller has taken off, nowhere near away and pulled away. He's done a little bit of a weave there. He's got to be careful. He doesn't try to break the toe too many times. He's trying to get heat in those tyres, but Coleman is all the way across the back of him, making sure he's staying very, very nice. Greggy Johnson goes, "Do you deserve a drink?" Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Haven't worked hard enough, you reckon, mate? But anyway, right, look at this, 2 wide coming through there. Oh, having a bit of work. Lindsay and Brett Taylor coming through side by side in that back part. Here comes Schmellenberger.
Whoa! Urquhart with a huge save.
Yeah, nice little sliding there by Urky. Very impressive drive. Look at the nose dip on Lindsay on the privateer, getting all the way on the outside. Have a look at these boys. They're really gunning for it at the moment.
Yeah,
they're only 2 to 3 tenths between each other at the moment. Very, very tight grid.
Pete Sadler got knocked around, it looks like.
Mueller just touched the wall coming out of that corner then. Did you see that?
No, I was too busy watching Pete Sadler.
Yes, Mr. Johnson. She brought me a nice cold drink. Pepsi Max. If you want it there at Pepsi Max, sponsor us, reach out. Mr. Kobe downstairs goes, "Ew, mate, it's what she buys." I've got no choice in the matter.
I, for one, wouldn't mind some free Pepsi Maximilian.
Yeah, oh, look, 12-pack of Pepsi Max would go down well as a producer. All right, ladies and gents, they're heating up. Have a look at Coleman putting the pressure on Mueller. He's making sure he doesn't have it his own way. And he's got I think he's about 4 tenths between them at this point. He's keeping the pressure on. We are 29 minutes into, we are 12 minutes into a 40-minute race. So we've got a fair bit of time to go. We've still got some pits to come out and also some fuel-saving strategies probably on the cards as well. So if you're out there, like, subscribe, hitting the notification buttons, and, stick around and have some fun with us for Season 3.
If I remember correctly, I think last time we were here was one with a very shrewd fuel mileage strat.
Yes, I think you're right, mate. I think you're very right. Very close, hugging to the walls there. What's this? 10-second time penalty for car 3.
Ooh.
Dylan Gray. Driving infringement on lap 6. What did he do? I can't remember.
I'm wondering if that was the Sattler incident I mentioned. I didn't see who actually turned him around.
Okay. Yep, maybe. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to keep our eyes open for that. Maybe Barbs can give us some info of what the incident was. And we can probably have a look at it. But I tell you what, it's heating up out there. And the boys are not giving up at all. Have a look how close he is. 5/10. Coleman, Jordan Etler is gapped off a little bit on the front 3. But Clutterbuck, mate. Clutterbuck is up there in the top 5. Doing a cracking job, mate. A cracking job.
Yeah, and it's continuing a fine run of form from him from last season. He nearly took the Pro-Am Championship as a big moment from Lathan right there. It's going to let Wilson have one of the easiest passes he'll ever make.
Yeah, I thought it was all over Red Rover just about then, but as I was taking my jumper off, I couldn't scream because my glasses nearly went flying. Anyway, back to the drawing board. Let's see how these boys are cracking down the middle of the pack. Dylan Gray is working his way through at the moment. He's back behind Marty Hughes, his teammate. So he's got to be careful how he gets around some of these back markers at the moment. He's got to be patient because if he gets in the wrong place, the wrong time, and causes some more damage, he might get some more penalties on himself.
Yeah, he already has that mammoth 10-second. He cannot afford to add on to it anymore. Otherwise, he's going to be penalized to Wisconsin.
Yep. This battle pack in the back, 18th to 23rd, very, very close all the way through. 5-second time penalty. Oh. No, that's Kane
Ganley.
I think he passed before the control line. Yeah. He passed someone before the control line. I did hear someone call that out during the starting procedure ending. Well, Coleman's still keeping him honest here. Be interesting to see if Coleman's doing a bit of fuel saving here behind him as well, and see how the pit stop strategy is going to go, because we're at the 25-minute mark at the moment. So we've gone 15 minutes so far. We did about 2 laps under the safety car, so that should take our pits to about around the 25-minute mark, I'd say.
Yeah.
So that'd be like 15 minutes left or something like that.
Steve Nielsen right there in front of Ben O'Connell trying to make his way back up, recover. Oh, as we see Wilson, first one on pit lane.
Oh, this could be damage related as well, maybe. How many laps in are we so far? We're not even in the halfway mark yet. We're only into the 16-minute mark. So I'd say that would be probably a bit more damage related as well. Ryan Nielsen's up 14 places, my friend. Doing great work recovering from that first race.
Yeah, hopefully he was able to make a few adjustments on his car and try to prevent what on earth was throwing the rear end out of whack.
Yeah. I think the gear ratio would have been part of it because it looked like it coming down that hill. It just was battering him through there. This battle pack on the bottom screen is so damn close at the moment, man. It is crazy how close these boys are. Have a look at them. They're all piling up against each other, from Brandon Levin all the way to Adam Mueller. Have a look at this battle pack. Coming through the back chicane at the moment. The syndicate, Jared Wickman coming through there, nicely settled. Oh, beautiful work there. Ben Thompson in that plain blue livery, looking smashing as well. And then Etler on the top of the stream. I do like the Etler's car, looking pretty spiffy.
Something I just noticed. Look at the front of Ryan Mueller's car.
Can't see it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of damage. You see right there, that left front corner.
Oh yeah, he's missing the left-hand side front of the wheel hub cover. So he must have touched the wall there at some spot, at some point. But I'm not sure. I don't think that'll give him too much difference in pace out there in this type of model at the moment. But tell you what, he is not having his own way. Coleman is going through. They'll be interested to see if Coleman's actually fuel saving at the moment. I might just go on board of Coleman at the moment and see if I can hear if he is fuel saving.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be hurting him that damage, but it certainly isn't helping him. Have to imagine that that's at least sapped a little bit of pace.
Yeah. Car sounds good, man.
Whoa, Ben O'Connell! Oh, and
he's kissed it. He's kissed it and got stuck on it.
Yeah, he made Ben Thomas follow him into it too.
Oh my goodness. I'm with Coleman at the moment. Let's have a listen. He's not doing a hell of a lot of fuel saving, but he's maybe doing a little bit. Oh, that's why he got dragged into the wall by the car in front of him, unfortunately. Nice smooth gear changes by Coleman down there at the moment. I don't think he's really doing a hell of a lot of fuel saving at the moment. He's just not being really hard on the gear ratios. He's letting the car rev out naturally. He's not sort of using it to slow down. So he's back straight. How's he going to roll through here to the... Yeah, he's in cruise control mode. He's doing well.
Yeah, you could tell from the onboard shots right there how violent the bumps were, how much even just going over one bump was tipping the car over, tipping the camera. Like, these bumps are gnarly.
Oh, how gnarly is it coming through those S's, man? Have a look at these boys in the bottom screen, man. That is crazy going through there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Levin got a little bit of an ass from Sattler. Going through nicely. Tell you what. Looking pretty special out there, ladies and gents. Nice bit of pace out there. I'm loving the racing at the moment. Very, very clean and very tough and hard racing out there at the moment. But the lads are definitely, you know what, season on season, they just seem to get better and better, don't they?
They really do. Like, that's one of the best parts about this job is being able to see everyone's growth from season to season.
Yeah, definitely. There's boys that you can see out there that do a massive jump, then they sort of pause for a while, then you see them do another jump. So it's interesting to see how they battle through, but let's keep going. Who we got next? Is someone out there you want to watch, ladies and gents? Please let us know. Mr. Johnson, who would you like to see out there? Me on track doing spins? No, can do. Go Clutterbuck's first in the pits with 19 minutes to go. So that is at the 21-minute mark. I suggested it was going to be around the 25-minute mark. So Clutters is first in. Interesting to see who starts following it through. Here we go. Pavlovic is in. Also, Jared Wickman is in as well. So the boys are starting to come through. Yeah, I should race in the JRD 6s. Oh, no, you know what? I'm almost to the point where I'm thinking of putting on an unbroadcast series just so I can run. Oh, did you see the rear end light up just then?
Oh, yeah, we
What
got
was that?
issues with Di Feldman and Gamely right there. Exit a turn 2.
One of them just lost the rear end and went sliding out there. Was that it here, the pass?
And then keep on this.
Oh,
Gonna
that's
see.
exciting.
Yeah, right here. Oh!
That
Oh!
was so close. So close.
Poor Di. This second race has definitely not gone her way. Which is a shame with how well she did in race 1.
First of the top 10 in the pits, Sean Lindsell. He's in the pits. He's the first one in from the top 10 at the moment. So maybe an undercut on the cars. I don't know. We'll keep a watch on that and see how he tracks. Ben O'Connell. Oh, hang on a second. Ryan Nielsen, my friend. Have a look at this boy go. Up 20 places. Whoa. Cracking bit of driving there, mate. Cracking bit of driving. There's that tyre wall he got hooked on before. Have a look at this top screen, though. Schmellenberg, Taylor and Gray all really tight through there. Schmellenberg's breaking the toe. It looks like Dylan Gray is getting a bit frustrated because he's faster than these boys, but how's he
Here
going
it
to get
comes.
around? I think Brett Taylor is he's let him through there. He thought, I got two options here: battle it with Dylan and end up in the wall, or let Dylan go and just follow him through. Follow him through.
Yeah, business decision is strong with that one.
Yeah. The force is strong with this one. All right.
See Ed Cullen under fire. It's going to be job done for Wilson.
Yep. All right, more guys popping in the pit. Jax Nother and Latham are gone in as well in the pits. So the top 10 are starting to get a few pit jumpers in. Oh, 4 of them gone in. O'Connell and Taylor have followed as well. So we're starting to get more guys, boys, at the 25-minute mark, which is what we predicted.
Right now, you see Mueller was also able to stretch the lead out a little bit. So he's got 2 seconds over Coleman now.
Yeah. Question is, let's see, the key is going to be the fuel strat, how they come through in the pit stop. I mean, it's a lot of time to make up, but we'll see what happens. Coleman is now how many tenths ahead? Oh, it's not even telling me at the moment, the gap. What is the gap between Ryan and Coleman? Is it 2 seconds? Yep, it is. Yep.
Yeah, 2.5 now.
Yep.
Oh no, contact with Clutterbuck, and I think Urquhart, yeah.
Have a look at that. Looks like Clutterbuck has recovered, but he's got pressure now behind him as well at the moment. He has got Sean Lindsell up around the back of him too now, so see how that goes. Clutterbuck hasn't given up just yet. Oh, 2 wide on the bottom screen. Jax Nova. Oh my goodness. Not a place to go. Good place to go 2 wide around Pete Sattler. Here comes. Oh, Clutter stays it out wide. Keeps it off the wall. Just keeps it off the wall, ladies and gents. He's putting the pressure. Oh, rear end. He's in the dirty bubbles. Oh, he's nearly lost that rear end. Not a safe way to go, but he's nearly lost it under brakes, changing gears down the hill as well as when he hit the marbles then. That was very, very close to ending up in catastrophe.
Yeah, Lizelle saw his life flash before his eyes a little bit right there.
Definitely. That would have been a heart palpitations. Cole Brown, keeping it off the wall. These boys are coming through. Still a nice bit of driving there. Urquhart's making his way through at the moment. He's got Wilson in front of him, then Lindsell, Clutterbuck, then Sattler a little bit further on. He's got a lot of pressure behind him as well, though. He hasn't got it all his own way. John Latham, IRacing, is right behind him too, putting the pressure on. It's Jordan Atler at the moment. He's got... Jordan Atler. Whoa, straight into the pit. Dylan Gray just tucked in, peeled away nicely. Atler is now chasing down Scotty Weston. He's on the outside line. There's not much room there. Weston has just left him enough room to keep it off the wall and done a nice acute line through there. Brandon Lemons following him through as well. And behind him is Jax Nova coming behind as well.
Oh, and he got contact!
Levin has just taken the rear end out. He's kept it off the wall. I'm not sure if he's had any damage or not. It looks like he might have had a bit of contact there because he's called that in.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Oh, nose to tail all the way round like two bulls at a gate as the body panels are left everywhere. Oh, my God.
Yeah, there was...
That did not go off very well at all. Where is that?
Yeah, you're going to see contact right here. Etler and Weston, and that's going to basically put Scotty into the wall. And Jax Nova, nowhere to go, and Statler. Oh, and they just wrecked again down into turn 7. Scotty Weston again, this time with Lindsell.
In all that, we missed Coleman passing, Dylan passing Ryan Neal. Right. Oh, hang on. Where'd Mueller go? He pitted.
Right. He pitted, and
he
could potentially be getting the safety car. I'm not sure if.
You sure Mueller pitted? Because it's not showing up as a pit stop on my screen.
Well, he's 24 seconds behind, so.
Wow. Okay, so Coleman's still out in front. So Coleman's looking at obviously maybe hopefully extending because he's been behind there getting a bit of a fuel save or a bit of a buffer. But I tell you what, that car bouncing off the wall straight into another car destroyed those guys. Nielsen all the way up in P24 at the moment, ladies and gents, on his own in second place. He's got a buffer all the way around. Brandon Levin is the cork in the bottle now at the moment. He has got Thomas Wilson, John Latham, Dylan Gray, Blake Urquhart behind him. They're having a look on the inside line, having a bit of a look to see if they can do anything. But the white and brown bonnet is coming through that corner beautifully and nice and clean, coming off the walls and keeping it off the walls. Oh, he's having a look down the inside line. Oh, he's had a bit of contact. He's tagged him through there. Oh, there's going to be cursing through there. That was a late lunge with. Oh, look at Dylan Gray squeezing as well. Gray is all over the side of him there. He's not giving Latham any room at all. He's got to make sure he leaves room for two cars.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was a bit of tight squeezing. I wouldn't want to be in that car behind Dylan Gray right now. If I was Latham, I'd be fuming and steam coming out of my ears at that point. That was a fairly aggressive move across there. I think it was all within the confines of the rules, but it was a tough one to swallow.
And I think it was hard to tell as they were going through the loop because we got kind of cut off through the fencing, but I think there might have been a little bit of contact there first from Latham that might have explained some of the aggressive driving we saw from Gray right there at the end. But my goodness gracious, they got me sounding like Crash Bandicoot at this rate.
But Thomas Wilson just took a spot back. Wilson just took a spot back from Dylan Gray through that last corner. So great little battle between those guys there and putting the pressure on. Oh, having a look at this. Levin's got two of them coming on the east side. Oh, no, he's also been tagged from the rear as well. Oh, this is getting sloppy out there. Look at the back of his car. He's got Jordan. He got Dylan Gray and Wilson went past him. I'm not sure. Look at that second-hand back end of that car, man. That's looking terrible.
Yeah, Brandon Levin has gotten bodied these last few laps.
Yeah, he's been slapped around big time.
And while all this was going on, Coleman finally pitted, and Nielsen as well.
Yep, we're seeing a little bit of action. So it looks like Mueller's pitted as well, yeah. So Coleman, everyone is back to the normal strategies. A couple of drivers have pitted twice. Ben Thomas still hasn't pitted, but he's down in all the way in 22nd. Still the biggest mover is Ryan Nielsen. After his pit run, he's still 22 places doing it. Oh, no. He's just cursed. He's blown his engine. Nielsen's blown his engine. He's just stopped dead straight there. I don't know what happened.
No.
I was just saying how he's done a beautiful pit run. He's got himself all the way up the pointy end. And Ryan Nielsen, he hasn't even asked to tow, I don't think. But let's have a look on the bottom screen. Here it is. Let's see if there's a puff of smoke coming through there. Hardware failure. Hardware failure. Right hand down, straight into the wall. I think maybe his PC had crashed even. Is he even in the session?
Yeah, I wonder, because he might have not been able to radio for a tow if his wheel went out.
Yeah, I think his wheel went out or his PC went out. One of the two. You got to be kidding me, Sinka. Pacific Esports Racing. I don't know which bit. Lol, you got to be kidding me, Sinka. I'm not sure. You'll have to be a bit more descriptive. Pacific Esports Racing 17. Was it my comments on Dylan Gray and the bump and shunts between the two of them? I think I was on par, mate. I think they did it within the rules. If that's what he's referring to. Yeah, right between the boundaries of the rules. But a great bit of racing either way. A little bit of work there. Thomas is still following these boys around. If my camera will come back.
Oh, man! Big contact! Smallenberg into the Urquhart.
Yeah, Urquhart just called that in right now.
I'm not even sure what the heck even happened. Like, Smallenberg's car looked like it kind of snapped the other way when he was getting on the brakes.
Yep. Is this it? No, that's live. That's live. I thought that was a replay coming through. I'm losing my mind already. We've got Ryan Mueller there in the top spot, ladies and gents. He's got himself a nice bit of gap there at the moment, and he's got Coleman just back there in the distance. You can just see him coming around. No. Whoa. 666. 664.
Schmallenberg.
Yep, Schmallenberg readdressing to Urquhart. Coleman's a fair bit behind at the moment. He's got about a gap and a bit.
Uh-oh. Kane Gainley requesting a tow. Oh.
Let's see where he is. So he's got a crash down the bottom screen. You'll see the crash. You got the replay going as well. He's going to be hitting something. He's been allowed to tow. No, what's he done? He's got a failure of some sort.
Yeah, I don't. No meatball or anything. Not. The only thing I can figure is ran out of gas, maybe.
664 has been told to readdress behind 678. They still haven't done it yet. He's run out of fuel? Has he run out of fuel? No.
Wow.
Oh, no. Poor guy. Something's gone adrift there. He's run out of fuel. But let's see how the battle's going. We are down to the last 4 minutes, man. This has gone so bloody quick. This is crazy quick. Mueller's got the lead at the moment. He's got, I think, what has he got? A lead of, sorry, my gaps aren't coming up at the moment. 6.9 seconds on Ryan Mueller over Coleman. Jordan Atler did it in a cracking position in third as well. So cracking bit of work for those boys.
Yeah, absolutely. Pro-Am on the podium here.
Yeah, Atlas he's driven out of his skin tonight. Daniel Clutterbuck, Pro-Am in fourth place. Still a few boys that are yet to be classified, and that's Wilson, Latham, Linzell, or Latham as well, P. Latham. Cullen's had a bit of an off night tonight, but the lead Pro-Am, lead Am is Schmellenberg by the look of it.
Yeah, might be the sweep for Smallenberg here. Oh, this one's gonna be tough.
Very, very tough through there as they both come through.
Oh!
Coming around that corner, lives to fight another day. Wilson! Oh my God, that was close battle through there, man. That was crazy close. All right, let's keep an eye. Let's not miss round two, the checkered flag. We see 1, 2, and 3 comes across the line, so I can get some really good highlight reel for the socials tomorrow. Normally it's me flapping my gums and people crossing the line to take the wins. But ladies and gents, round 2 of the V8 Supercars. Warren Brown has brought you another spectacular race, race 2 of round 2. And it looks like it's kicking off to be a cracking season, my friend.
No kidding. This has been an absolute show so far.
And tight through there. Have a look at... I'll tell you what, I can hear Ryan Mueller's car in my earphones right now. And that car is screaming, man. Screaming. It sounds amazing. These V8s do sound fantastic. Who have we got as the biggest movers and shakers at the moment? Where did our boy Nielsen end up going? I can't see him anywhere. Oh, he's down in 26th. All things went round and went south. All right, so ladies and gents, we are down to the last minute and a half of racing. We've got on the top screen, we've got Ryan Mueller coming through, our current leader of the night, having a crack a bit of work. Bottom screen behind is Dave Coleman chasing him down. He is about, I think, 7 seconds off there. This is the last lap, so we are on the final lap for the night and going for a cracker. He's continued his form that he finished with at the end of season 2 to continue into season 3. Ladies and gents, the PER legend, Mr. Ryan Mueller, is coming through. And, oh, we saw a rotating car in the background there as well. Who is that? A couple of places down. Was that Brandon Levin? It might have been. I'm not sure. We'll have to check it out a bit later on. But I just heard something go blub, blub, blump on in the background. Oh, it looks like we lost Mr. Watson for all that, but I'm sure he'll make his way back through. But ladies and gents, we are down to the last few seconds. We've got the top dog coming through the corner. Where is he right now? He is coming down the hill, ladies and gents. The PER legend himself, Mr. Ryan Mueller, is bringing it home. And he is coming around the last few corners to take out round 2 of the Warren and Brown V8 Supercars Championship at the Chicago Street Circuit. Also taking the second run through the race tonight, race 2, the feature race. Coming down the hill now. You see the NASCAR logo in the background as he hugs the wall, takes a nice tight line under the beefsteak sign and brings it home. He's going to wiggle it across, ladies and gentlemen. In first place tonight, finishing it off in top spot, Ryan Mueller from Pacific Esports Racing brings it home in first place. We can see in the distance coming through now. We've got Dave Coleman coming through in second place to bring it home for the championship. And Jordy Antler in third place brings it home for a cracking run all the way through to take the top 3 spots. Daniel Clutterbuck in 4th, Dylan Gray in 5th, and Jordy Latham in 6th. Tim Wilson, oh, a little bit of contact there. Oh, bit of contact going both ways. Oh, another bit of more contact. What's going on there? That looked like a bit of contact. Is he run out of fuel? I'm not sure what happened there. There's contact between 3 different cars coming through those final few corners. I'm sure the race stewards will be looking at that as we come across the line. And the last few cars coming through, we've got Brandon Levin coming through now, Schmellenberg coming through as well, and Adam Mueller. Everyone is starting to finish it off. Ladies and gents, what a cracking bit of work that was tonight. That was some great racing. Great racing. Woo. Oh,
yeah, that was incredible.
Oh, it was. It was a tough round out there. It was a little bit of contact near the end there. I'm not sure what happened through there. But a lot of cars are still coming through. Still a few cars that need to finish to take it across the line. But I'll tell you what, all the way through, who was our AM winner after all that? Look at this. Where are we at? Kane crashed near the end as well. Not sure what happened to him. Bit of a fishy there. Looks like Ryan's doing a bit of an expression session. Here we go. I'm just scrolling through to see if we can see what that incident was near the end. Adam Mueller had a bit of an incident near the end. Well, that's him in the pits. I'm just listening to Barb's downstairs. So next week we'll have those few cars that aren't classified at this point will be classified in their relative positions for round 3. And we'll see how we go. There's a bit of a donut going around there with Ryan Mueller going around his teammate. Great bit of fun through there. Looks like Craig Healy is just making it over the start-finish line on his own, running out of fuel. That was me in replay mode. But, mate, what a cracking race that was.
Yeah, it definitely didn't disappoint. Like, even without the rain, it was still pretty exciting and absolutely chaotic. Honestly, again, more chaotic than the rain race.
Yeah, 100%. It was spectacular. A lot of fun. I'm still having flashbacks of last week. 4 guys coming into the first corner, starting off, and them all bouncing off each other. I'm still having flashbacks of that start at the moment. But you know what? Great racing tonight. Great racing. I can't complain at all, and it's good to be back, mate. Let me tell you, it's good to be back. All right, who we got in there first, my friend? What we got? The AM winner looks like it's Marty Hughes. Pro-Am Jordan Atler. Who was third? Oh, it was Jordan Atler. Schmellenberg is an AM, yes. He won AM. So we've got, at the moment, ladies and gents, we've got Ryan Mueller, Dave Coleman, Dylan Gray, 1, 2, and 3 in the pros. Geordie Atler and Daniel Clutterbuck and Brett Taylor, 1, 2, 3 in the pro-ams. And Timothy Schmellenberg, Marty Hughes, and Craig Healy bring it 1, 2, 3 for the AMs as well. So we're waiting for... I don't know. We've got Marty Hughes in the room, but it's actually it should be Timothy Schmellenberg, unless you got a time penalty. But we'll see what's going on with that. We'll go through there. Who are we going to have a chat to first? Maybe I'll have a quick chat to Barbs and just straighten that one out, because he has got Marty in there, but I'm pretty sure that Schmellenberg is the AM. I'll get Barbs 1 second, guys. You just talk amongst yourselves like I'm not here.
Yeah, it's showing Schmellenberg as an AM on the timing tower, but it didn't show him as an AM in the session. So that's what I'm wondering might be leading to some of the confusion here. Maybe didn't see the AM next to his names, or just kind of skipped over it. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
I'm back. So Schmellenberg is not classed. That's why he's not in there, whereas Marty Hughes is. So some of those boys will be classed as we go through to the next round but let's bring in Marty Hughes at the moment. Ladies and gents, Marty Hughes brings it home as the AM winner for the night. How you doing, brother?
How are you?
I'm very good, mate. You don't sound very excited, mate. How was that out there?
The first race was a bit of I think I just on the dirty side of the road and just locked up, and that was the end of it. Once you start sliding, that's the end of it. So, but second one was a bit better. So yeah,
Still a lot of fun out there. How was it with the amount of guys out there?
Sorry?
How was it with the group out there and the concrete walls?
Yeah, just had to be a bit careful. So they're very unforgiving, as we all know. So no, it was good.
And brother, how's life at PR? It's been a couple of years now.
Yeah, good bunch of lads. So yeah, I'm the
Part of the furniture, huh?
Sorry?
You like part of the furniture now, eh?
Oh, pretty much. I'm the old antique piece. So.
Love your work, mate. Love your work. Listen, brother. AM's battle on this season. Are we aiming for the championship?
Hopefully, but I haven't checked the points out, so I'm not sure where I'm at.
We'll have a look at them tonight after the broadcast.
Yeah, we'll do.
But there'll be a lot of hunting early on, mate. Who gets Mr. Marty Hughes out on track, mate, and supports your racing?
Oh heck, got a I
Pacific,
should try to remember them all. So we've
Pacific
got Lake's Edge, and we've got oh geez, when you put on the spot, you can't remember them. But all the boys know them, so.
That's all good, but
yeah.
There's a couple of boys up for you that will know them as well.
All those sorts of ones.
Don't worry. Stevie Banks is going to be on to you. Marty, have you got that list beside you, mate?
No, yeah, I will have next time.
Well done, brother. It's been a while we've had you up here, and congratulations for the cracking effort, mate. Taking, is this your first win in the AMs?
No, I had one a couple seasons back.
Yep. It's been a bit of a drought.
So. Yeah.
A bit of a drought. All right, mate. Love your work. Congratulations,
Cheers.
brother, and good luck for the rest of the season, man.
No worries.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
All right, let's bring him in. I believe the Pro-Am is Jordan Atler, and he also got third place, mate. Am I right?
You are correct.
Woo! 2 for 2. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing it home in the third place and the Pro-Am outright, Mr. Jordan Atler, I believe. Definitely first time in the booth, mate. How you doing, brother?
G'day, boys. Doing well after that. It was a bit of a physical affair.
Did you like it? Did you like the paint scrubbing and the walls? And did you lose any mirrors?
Definitely lost mirrors. Oh, it's a good track for supercars, isn't it? I think it's good tight racing and probably pretty good for commentary and broadcast purposes too, I think.
Well, yeah, it gets us screaming like girls every now and again. But definitely a lot of fun. Probably a track I wouldn't mind being out there myself because it'd be great fun rubbing doors out there. Mate, crack a bit of work out there. Pro-Am and sitting on the third step tonight, mate. That's pretty good. How's it feel?
Yeah, I'm really happy with that drive. Obviously had a bit of luck go my way with, I think there was a disconnection from Dylan and I think Nielsen had a few shunts as well. So, but you ride that luck, I guess. Happy to get a third. Exactly, that's it. To stay out of trouble, and that's what I tried to do. I think there was a few incidents called in on me, but managed to get away with them.
We'll crack a bit of work, mate. It's good to see you out there. How are you enjoying the series, mate? You enjoying the track selection, the drivers around you?
Yeah, drivers are good. I mean, they're hard but fair, and the whole sim racing world setup is second to none in my opinion. Race control and everything like that's brilliant, and just really enjoying it at the moment.
Good to hear, mate. That's what we're all about here, having fun. Well, mate, is there any ambitions for a Pro-Am title?
I think I said it last week. I'm not too fussed. Pretty
build, maybe.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty early in the season. I just whatever happens at the end. But I think as soon as you start putting pressure on these things, you start driving a little bit more seriously, and then you're probably more prone to have a prang. So we'll just keep chipping away and just keep enjoying it.
Fingers crossed and see how it goes out there, mate. Keeping it clean is the way to go, mate. We've seen drivers that haven't won a race all year win the championship just by keeping it clean. So not a bad bit of advice, mate. Mr. Jordan Atler, who gets you out on track and supports Sideways Esport?
Yeah, I just want to thank all the boys, particularly Luke Speck, who's been working on the setup each week, which has been great. And then just a couple personal kind of family businesses, Sunshine Osteopathy and Riverina Horizontal Boring.
Excellent, mate. Excellent, mate. Well, great bit of work, mate. Good to see you up in the booth. And I hope to see you up here again, mate. Congratulations on your first win. And good luck for the title battle, mate. You never know. Just keep it going. It might end up your way.
Beautiful. Thanks, lads.
Excellent work, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Eckler from Sideways Esports takes out third place outright and the Pro-Am win tonight. Let's bring a old fart in the room. I shouldn't say old fart, but one of the OGs who's been around the SRW all the way back from the FRL days, and it's great to see him back. Mr. David Disco Coleman, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, good boys. It's been a while. I have to say, I don't know how long, but bloody.
I've got goosebumps talking to you and hearing your voice. It's been a long bloody time. So,
yeah, it has been. So
those of you who don't know, the Fishy Motorsports team are pretty much what the PR boys are now. They used to have a plethora of drivers in all our series, and I think they all got just a little bit older and not as many of them driving these days. You might see the stealth streamer every now and again back on broadcast, Mr. Jamie Dyke himself. But how have you been, brother? New job, new lifestyle, and good to see you back on track.
a new job, so it's taken a bit. I've kind of haven't raced for a bit, to be honest, consistently. So hopefully this season string it together. The form's up and down, so slowly work on that. Dykey actually just split one scops on the weekend, so it's pretty.
I saw that. He's
so he's pretty pumped up.
Saw the change of the profile picture.
Yeah, I made that one for him. So it's going good. So a lot of the boys are doing vets are all 40 plus. So it's really only me and Dykey are the only young ones under 40. So we're still beating around the traps, but hopefully I'll make it all season. So nice.
Well, mate, seeing you last week,
boost, to be honest. So.
Last week, seeing you come in that first few corners, and I saw you being ping-ponged 4 wide, and I thought, oh no, has Coleman come back to the same sort of luck he had when he finished up?
That was about the only move of the highlight, and then the puddle of death at the top of the hill got me, and then used the last repair, and then on the outlap did the same thing again. So had a bit of a drive through the field, but it's just going to be these cars, you got to put a bit of time in, like a bit of practice. So if I can get a bit of practice, hopefully I'll be in the top 5, but we'll see what happens. But it's good to be back, and it's good to hear he's still going. So
I can highly recommend Thursday night's GR86s, mate. You can get a little bit of door back in, a little bit more forgiving, and get yourself back into the groove, and you'll have an absolute blast.
I've only got one night a week, probably realistically, with the new job, so I'll try to stick to the Tuesdays. And
I think V8's your bread and butter, mate. You're definitely going there. You showed some pace early on tonight, so the pace was there. You were keeping up with Ryan, and then he's just such a consistent beast at the moment. And I think once you get your groove back, you'll be up there contending again.
Yeah, he's put the time in. I had to drive it. The second race, I think my setup was probably a bit stronger than his, but I had to really drive it hard to get to the back of him. And then stayed out a couple extra laps. There was a call for a tow, and I thought the gods had called because he pitted, and I'm like, knowing the field, they'll slow him down a bit. I might be able to pit and come back out in front, but he's driving really well, so it's credit to him.
Well, I wasn't too sure if you were doing a bit of fuel saving there. I did get on board with you a little bit. I couldn't quite pick it up to see if there was any going there. You're being smooth through the gears going down. I think some of the boys were being a little bit aggressive on the gears going down and locked up a few times coming down that bridge. But it didn't seem like you were doing too much fuel saving out there. The strat was just make it halfway and go for it.
Yeah, pretty much. But I popped an engine last night on the official, so I was watching the downshifts because I kind of hold it pin 5th in turn 1, and then turn 2 I hold it in 3rd. So it's probably a bit too much for 20 odd laps. So I was kind of looking after it, but it's just good to probably just get a podium, to be honest. So fingers crossed I'll talk to you again, because it's been a couple of years since I've spoken to you guys. So, still got that hit flask on show, so it's not behind me. So fingers crossed, the past champion. We'll get back there one day.
Well, this is true. You are a past champion, and you've got this champion that's heading in front of you, mate. He's trying to get the treble now, so we'll see how he goes.
Hopefully
mate,
the number one curse. He seems to be
I
beating us.
still remember you asking me, should I go for number one or can I have my whole number back?
Yeah, I asked for it back mid-season, and
Yeah,
it was
I
bloody
remember.
disaster, that one. I think it was the last season I did.
Well, Mr. Coleman, being that you're the main fishy port and only fishy sports representative here, mate, who gets the fishies out on track and gets your support on racing, mate?
I just thank the team. Sponsors haven't changed. Just thank the team. They're a good bunch of lads. Everyone's doing their own thing, so it's good to probably just put the head down and race the season without any background noise. So,
Excellent.
yeah, I'm glad to see you're going strong, and credit to you, the broadcast and everything, and yeah, good luck for the future.
Well, we're doing what we can, mate. Try to keep it mean and keep it clean. But it's good to have you back on board, mate. It's good to hear your voice out in comms. Please send my regards to the rest of the Fishy Motorsports team and the God of Scops as well. And if we're lucky enough, we'll have a chat next week again, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Coleman from the Fishy Motorsports team takes out second place for the round 2 of the Warren Brown V8 Supercar Championship. Coleman, good luck, brother. Hopefully,
Thanks, See you next week.
Mate.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Cheers, mate. All right. I always say it, mate. Just pop in when you don't hear me. When you hear me breathing, just pop in over the top of me.
I never hear you breathe.
That's what my wife says. Ladies and gentlemen, the round 2 winner brings it home tonight with a very convincing win. Mr. Ryan Mueller from PR. Welcome to the room, mate. Taking out round 2 at the Chicago Street Circuit. How was it, mate?
A bit hot, to be honest. I didn't expect the temperature to rise that quick, but other than that, it was pretty good.
You enjoyed the track, the layout, the heat and tyres. How was the setup out there?
Fairly decent. I think we nailed the quali set. That's probably one of the best qualies I've done in a while, to be honest. But we've definitely found things in the last couple of weeks within setups, which is good. But yeah, I felt the set could have used a little bit more in the heat. It was a bit understeery, to be honest. But I just had to slow my hands down. So yeah, just pretty much not much I could really do when I was in the car. So
Yep. I think one of your main competitors tonight had a bit of internet issues. So Dylan, actually, he wasn't really showing the pace tonight that he has been of late. So maybe the street circuit wasn't his cup of tea tonight.
yeah, he's usually up there, but I think with the setups that I run now, I think I drive different to nearly everyone in the team.
Yep.
So it is hard to adapt, especially if you got to change your complete driving style to suit a setup. It's not easy.
Yep.
But I've done that many laps recently in the past month or two that it's just clicked and I've gotten used to them, and yeah, I've just been in my rhythm and trying to get quicker and quicker every week, which is going really well. So that's the main thing.
So you've changed your style by accident, or is it just something that's evolved with the new model?
It's more just Logitech and Scops, to be honest. Like the Logitech experience has changed. Well, I've changed my driving to suit setups, and it's paid off a lot. Like in Scops on the weekend, we managed to get 2 cars in a split one, and Banksy got into split one, but he couldn't race that race. So we got 3 cars into the top split, and Will got I think he got a 4th in the first race, and I got a 7th, and then the next race I got a 7th, and Will was a bit unfortunate with an incident. So the pace is definitely there, and I was fighting for a top 5, and Will would have been up there with me. So I'd say Logitech's really improved my driving, if anything, having Bo in my corner and all the Chiefs guys. It's been a big help.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm really grateful for the opportunities I've been given, and really, really happy with the setups lately.
Excellent work, mate. Well, it's good to see that you're battling it out there, mate, and getting some success out in the other leagues as well, mate. So congratulations on that, mate. Title battle is live and getting faster. It looks like it's going to be. I've been early predictions. Dylan Gray, yourself. I think Coleman's going to become a bit of a threat once he gets a bit used to the car again. But I think it's going to be some fantastic time out there. Mate, who gets Mr. Ryan Mueller out on track and supports your racing?
Yeah, the title fight should be good. It's good to see Dave back as well, considering it's been a long while. I think he was one of my main rivals when I first started SRW, so it's cool to have him back. But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone at PER for their ongoing support. Lake Edge Holiday Units, Majors Garage for the awesome sets tonight. One Shot Pest Management, Truck Racer, 8 Rivers Photography, our partner W Energy Drinks, and Pacific Ford Maroochydore and Pacific Motor Group Maroochydore for coming on board for the year. You guys for putting on the good league and the commentary and the streams every week. And everyone for coming out and showing up and having some fun.
Yes, cracking night, mate. A great bit of work, and thank you for the props. Ladies and gentlemen, the Season 3 champion, the number one in his car is there for a reason, Mr. Ryan Mueller from PER. Congratulations, brother, and good luck next week and for the season, mate.
Thanks, guys. Looking forward to it.
All right, cheers. Well, that's another night done, Mr. Watson. It feels good to be back in the seat, in the saddle, as they say. And, I'll tell you what, some cracking racing out there tonight.
Yeah, we got treated to a show, a lot happening. You really couldn't take your eyes off of anything, but you had to because there was a battle or something crazy going on every corner, and that makes the job difficult, but that's the kind of nights we pray for.
We did say at the beginning of the night too that it's one of those tracks, but it's a hard one and it's got its crappy nuances. But I tell you what, it's given us some amazing racing in the last few times we've been out here, and I'm starting to become a bit more of a fan of this Chicago. I used to grimace when people said, "Oh, we're at Chicago this week," maybe because I'm not driving and I'm commentating it. But I tell you what, I'm loving what the boys are doing out on track, and I'm not sure if Kobe's got throw the him under the bus, whether he's got the schedule for the rest of the season handy out there. But I'll have a look as well. He does. Look at this man. What a legend downstairs he is. So next week we are at Oran Park for a super sprint. All right. So there'll be no reverse grids or anything like that. So the super sprint in this new format, you'll have to fight for your spot, and that's where you're going to start your next race. So it's going to reward the drivers that are fighting all the way to the end to get in their positions to get up the grid further as you go from race 1, race 2 to race 3 is the final one. GP layout. So it's going to be an interesting one. But then, ladies and gents, don't forget about subscribing, because then we've got Detroit Belle Isle, we've got Watkins Glen. Oh, I love Watkins Glen. Alton Park, Jules Villeneuve, Sandown and Adelaide. Oh, look at that. What a way to go for the season. So lock it in, like, subscribe. And we're still taking subscriptions for drivers to come out there and join us. So by all means, subscribe and get in the racing team. Mate, any favourites out of those that you're looking at?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Detroit and the Glen, and Sandown always puts on a great show. I'm curious to see how these cars run at Olton. It's not a real easy track to run, and even harder to pass, so I'm not sure how that one's going to go.
Bit of grass on each side as well, so there are going to be a few people that will touch a wheel here and there and go off into the distance, I think. They've got the international layout for Alton too, so it should be interesting. But it's going to be spectacular running no matter what we do. And while you've got that on screen, have a look at the sponsors: Warren & Brown, Phoenix, Shunts, Grimm, all absolute legends. We'll be adding another one to that list in the coming days. So, ladies and gents, like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons, support the people that support us, the drivers out there, the sponsors that we have. It means a lot to these people when you do. Yeah, look, we watch SRW and we thought we'd come along and support you. Warren & Brown Tools, anything you need in tools, jump on their website, warrenbrowntools.com.au, and please get something from them. Father's Day's coming up, so get some kit for your family and friends, no matter what they are, who they are. Maybe mum wants some pliers for the kitchen so she can make dad look bad. The viewers are dropping off because it's late at night. Thank you very much, Mr. Watson. Thank you downstairs, Kobe. Stick around this week. We are tomorrow night. We're running the Super Formula Lights. Thursday night, we're back with this team running the GR86 Internationals. And then we've got the week off for the GT3s. We ran that on Sunday night, but I'll be doing a delayed telecast of that over the weekend. So stick around for that. And thank you, lads, downstairs. Thank you, Mr. Watson. And see you all tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for the Super Formula Lights.